Hey everyone. This is day 14 and of 75 hard, and day 14 is where most people don't quit, they negotiate. And negotiation is the beginning of the end. Hey there, I'm Mr. Pierre. I'm a middle school educator, still getting these workouts in before and after work, and I'm learning something in week 2 that structure is still the sweet spot, because once the plan is written, there is no debating. There's no maybe later, there's just get it done. Where week 1 is exciting because you're proving you can start, week 2 is different. Week 2 has been, for me, where those voices show up about, hey, take a shortcut, chill, you're tired, only do one of the 2 workouts, or you can make it up tomorrow. You've been doing good, chill. But I'm realizing that the moment I start negotiating is the moment I start drifting. And so this week, my mindset has been really simple, just no excuses. It's not dramatic, just direct. If it's on my list, on my plan to get done, just got to get it done. I'm still going to keep it real though. The workouts are work. They are not easy, but they are doable. I don't find them to be a job or I don't dread doing them. The water though, as I said last week, is still the daily grind. And so my week 2 adjustment has been that I've been testing electrolytes from different companies. There were some suggestions made to help me with my water intake, because I'm trying to build a system that makes hydration sustainable and not miserable. And I'm not done testing yet, but I like the idea of being strategic, that if water's a non-negotiable, then I need a method that supports me every day, not just when I'm feeling motivated, because we know that structure beats motivation every single time. And when it comes to structure, you got to plan for it. And so today the Patriots are playing, and so my calories were a bit higher. But this is what I'm proud of, is I planned for this. I knew that the Patriots going to play. I knew that I wanted to watch the game out with some friends, along with my wife. And so I planned for my intake of calories. I knew what I wanted to order. I knew I wanted to stay in a specific range. And I'm glad that that plan worked. And I'm glad that the Patriots won as well. So the big difference is that the old me would have allowed the social interactions to either like just keep me at home or go out and like overeat. But planning for this outing, planning for the number of calories that I was going to take, what I was going to order, was the thing that allowed me to be able to be present, enjoy the company, have a great conversation, watch the Pats win it out 10-7, and now they're going to a Super Bowl. So it's not about perfection, it's about discipline and awareness. And so if I were to get into my educator bag, speak to my future self, my educator takeaway this week is the same lesson that I teach my kiddos, in that clear systems beat vague intentions. And so when the students have structure, they don't have to guess what success looks like. They know what it takes to get there. And I'm seeing the same thing in my own life, that when my day is structured, I don't need to feel like it. I just need to follow the plan. The plan protects me on my tired days, and those tired days definitely came this week. And there were several tired days this week where I wasn't feeling 100%, but the plan was a plan, and you stick to the plan. One new thing that I started this week is that I've been listening to motivational videos from people who've already completed 75 hard. And I didn't realize how helpful that would be, because sometimes you don't need another tip, you just need the proof. And I definitely appreciated hearing from folks who have already gone through the journey, who had the same excuses, so to speak, who had the same fatigue that I've had, who had the same schedule, and they still were able to finish. So it's like borrowing their belief when my belief might be a little bit low, which has been really dope this week. So if I were to ask for any support or assistance this week, it would be like, who are the folks that you gain inspiration from? I appreciated the electrolyte suggestions, which I've been testing this week. You'll see pictures of them. I'll make sure that I drop them in about who I've been trying out. But who are the folks that you have been gaining inspiration from? Who inspires you? Who keeps you going when you're not feeling at your best? Go ahead and drop that in the comments below. Any creators, any athletes, any speakers. I want to build a rotation of folks that I can go to that'll help me get done what I need to get done. And then lastly, when it comes to the 10 pages a day, I'm about page 161 of Supercommunicators. And in this section, it's basically a guide of how to use the ideas in real life and online. And I like it because it's practical. Again, it's been a really dope book thus far. It's making me think about how I communicate, how I listen, and eventually how I connect, especially as someone who's trying to grow online while also staying grounded in real life. And honestly, a good companion to 75 Hard, because both are about intention and not drifting or just drifting along. And I'm also looking forward to choosing my next book. So if you got any suggestions, go ahead and drop them in. What's a good nonfiction book that you would recommend? Something that builds mindset, like discipline, leadership, and communication. Anything that's going to really iron sharpen iron and eventually sharpen me. And similar to last week, if you're doing 75 Hard or think about starting it, please go ahead and comment day 14. So again, I can find my peoples and drop those electrolyte recommendations, motivational voices, and book suggestions, because I'm going to be testing those out as well. And so week 3 starts tomorrow. No negotiations, just execution. Peace.